In this video, we will learn how to use Mimikatz to access the NTLM password hash for a particular user. And in the previous video, we already discussed how the NTLM authentication works, how the hashing calculation is done, and how we can decrypt a couple of passwords which are commonly used. So in this video, we go a little bit in depth and we will actually use a tool called Mimikatz. Mimikatz is a very well-known security researcher tool, and Mimikatz basically allows you to access as well as parse the memory of certain processes which store passwords in memory. Its exact capabilities and usability data written will vary based on the specific version of Windows as well as security features enabled. But in general, it will allow us to extract password hashes from memory. Very widely used tool in the market. And this video is only for education purpose. And to get started, we already learned how the process NTLM authentication process works. So Windows local password hashes are actually stored on disk in a very special registry file. So for example, under the system32 config, there is a file called SAM. SAM stands for Security Account Manager. Unfortunately, this file is locked while the operating system is running, so it is generally impossible to access this file. However, when the system is running, the operating system obviously still needs access to this data. So they are stored in the memory space of LSA, like the local security agent, authority, subservice. So if I do a task manager, go to more details. So these are the list of processes. So there will be a process called local security authority process. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is the credential manager and this is the local security authority. There is this sub process which runs, and this process will have access to the, yeah, this is the sub process, local security authority subservice. So this process has that file access and it's stored in the memory. And when the data is stored in the memory, we cannot directly retrieve the data. So in this case, we will be using a tool called Mimikatz, and Mimikatz has the capability to extract password hashes from memory. So we open the Mimikatz, and in order to check this functionality, whether your Mimikatz has the permissions to get the local security authority subservice to talk to the subservice and get the password hashes, we have to type in privilege semicolon semicolon debug. So it should have the debug capability. So Mimikatz as a service will talk to lsass.exe and it will get us the password hashes. So it says privilege 20, which is okay. So if you don't have the privileges, try to run Mimikatz as an admin and you will certainly have the privileges. But you can still write so many different policies in the group policy, which can block this privilege escalation. So right now we have the Mimikatz and we have the permissions. So in order to interact with Windows LSA and extract useful information from it, Mimikatz needs to run with the debug permissions. So debug basically will grant you the ability to access the memory from other processes running on the system. So coming to the in-depth concepts of Mimikatz. Mimikatz is a huge program. There are several modules for interacting with lsass.exe, and Mimikatz itself has a lot of modules built in. For this exercise, we will be using a module called SecUlsla. So SEK, let me type it, Sec, so local security manager. This is basically seek URL SA, or you can call it as whatever you want. But generally, this is seeker LSA. That's the module name. And when you do with 2 semicolons and you do log on passwords, what it will display is it will give you a lot of output with all the users and their properties on the system, like what you see on the screen. But you can notice that Windows groups, for example, they do not have the password hash, and because they are not using the NTLM authentication, you can see that here. For example, this one is a username called this. This is a Windows user, and this is a user local service, and it's an NT authority. And if you see this user Conteso admin, and under the NTLM you have the hash. So there are several other modules, not only this one, there are several other modules which can interact with LSA ss.exe in order to retrieve the hashes from the memory. But general usage of this particular module and logon passwords will get us the details. So this is how you can run on a particular system. You can grab the NTLM hash and you can try to decrypt this hash with the same procedure what we did. But if the hash is not available, if the password is pretty strong, it will be difficult to break the hash. So that's it for this video. I hope this video is informative. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And if you want to watch more videos, please do subscribe to the channel and do let us know your feedback. It's very important. And have a wonderful day. And till the next video, happy learning. Bye-bye.